This is break number 4076. This is Impeccable NFL number 2. With a 25% filler, it is going to fill up our final 8 spots. Chris B, Jacob S for 2, Casper for 2, Jeffrey M, Will S, William C, Jason B, Tom H, Brian M, Barney, Izzy W, Rubber Knight, Nicholas S. We have Justin C, Gustav, Roy M for 2, Gary D, Shawnee, David G for 5, TJ, Franzen, Chris M, Ramrod, Brian M, and Al L. That is going to be 32 of you. Top 8 are going to make it on in. That was our moderator giveaway, Joe Barg. We do a ton of giveaways for chat, homie. Anybody can enter those, but you've been here a long time, man. You know that we do a moderator spot for our mods, and just one of our employees happened to win. So they're moderators on the channel, so they get a fair chance just like everybody else. Your top 8 are going to make it on in. Top 8, Shawnee, Barney, Justin C, Nicholas S, Tom H, Franz, and Gary D, and Roy M. Going to make it on into the break. You guys are safe. You guys made it on in. And everybody else, you get in our filler giveaway at the end of the night. Alright, everybody who missed, I apologize. Filler giveaway is going to be juicy tonight. Alright, your combos in this one. We've got the Cowboys and the Browns. We've got the Dolphins and the Titans, Steelers and the Jets, and Seahawks and the Saints. We have Sherry on top, down to Roy on the bottom. Let's go 7 times. 7 times on the names. 7 times on the teams. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Josh M up top. All the way down to the furry goat on the bottom. Have a good night, Hit Squad. Cardinals on top. Commanders on bottom. How dare a mod win a mod giveaway? All right. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Jags up top. Vikings. What do you mean I can't hit a filler if I'm not in the filler? Josh M with the Jags. Chad R with the Cardinals. We have Roy with the Colts. Jason A with the Pack. Nicholas S with the Rams. Amit with the Texans. Nicholas K with the Steelers and the Jets. Gary with the 49ers. William B with the Chargers. Jade with the Ravens. Jacob S with the Bengals. Lawrence with the Carolina Panthers. Shawnee with the Giants. We have Kevin M with the Commanders. Looking for Jaden. Haven't seen any Jaden tonight. Justin C with the Seahawks and Saints. Tom H with the Eagles. Sherry with the Falcons. Sean K with the Bills. Friends and Raiders. Amit Bears. Barney with the Lions. William M with the Broncos. Brandon J with the Chiefs. Andy with the Cowboys and the Browns. Chris H with the Buccaneers. Greg S with the Patriots. Over Drake May. Roy with the Dolphins and Titans. And the Furry Goat with the Vikings. Give you guys a minute or so to talk trades. You guys have trades, talk them now. I was just reading something. Is the Mega Box going to be sent back because of Canada? What if you just send the packs, no box? Oh, you're in Canada? I can send the packs. That's not a problem. I'll just make a note right here to send packs and not the box. We can definitely do that. Not a problem. That should be fine anyways, because that'll cut down on shipping. But we'll send it UPS, and I think it should be good. Dendon says, have a wonderful night. RGL JML chat. RGL might send you a message on IG. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. You're anonymous. If we have an order in the system for you and you're Canadian, it should be fine.
Yeah.
We've kind of figured out if we send UPS, it should be fine. Just kind of weird. Sometimes things shipping to Canada get sent back. Sometimes they don't. We had a string of like 6 things get sent back in a row. So that's kind of why we paused on the giveaways to Canada. We started doing store credit instead. So we could prove it was in order. But lately we've sent them and they've been fine. So I don't know. It was weird. It might have just been a weird string or something at the... I don't know.
I think it's because if they didn't have an order and it was like
Yeah.
a $0 or $1 amount, they were just sending them back.
Perfect tweet I saw. Westbrook leads the NBA and plays that I could only happen to him, both positive and negative. That's funny. I don't see any trades. Can you label it as a gift? It's, I thought you could, but that's what we were doing, and then we kept sending them back.
Yeah, they send...
Okay. So we have 2 boxes left in this case. We will roll a dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. That's a 5. It's up top. That's a 5. So we'll do this box. And we will save this last one for our last football break of the night. You guys have trades. Give me about another minute. Westbrook Hall of Fame? I think so. Get JML on stream so I can talk to him about selling me that to 10 Brunson. I don't think he's going to sell that one to you. Another Phoenix H2. Hit a patch auto in our last one. See if we can replicate that. Same thing with you and the Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth is not for sale. Montez Sweat, Blake Corum. That's one of the ones that I do not want to sell. Every time I do the peak, I think this is a black 101. Favorite Red Bull flavor? Probably sugar-free. Just straight up sugar-free. Nico Collins is going to be on the bronze. And Lad McConkey. I prefer, like, so the one that I've really been liking, I've been liking the C4 Jolly Rancher. Those have been good. The sour apple and the watermelon. 117 and 125. And one of my favorite energy drinks is Amino Energy, and they make the Peach Bellini or whatever. That one's very good. CJ Mosley, Nico Collins. There's Terrion Arnold on the Pandora. DeMarcus Lawrence is going to be on the Pulsar. And there's Dallas Turner on the back. DeMarcus Lawrence is going to be numbered 69 of 200. Lad McConkey, Fantasy Stud. Terrion Arnold was just non-numbered on those Pandoras. I think we have another patch auto right here. This is a thick pack. We have another patch auto. Looks like Carolina colors this time around. Amino sounds like vitamin, but they're very good. You can get them off of Amazon. AJ Brown, Jacoby Brissett, rookie Micah Parsons, and there's gonna be 19 of 33 on the Xavier Legette. This product's been surprisingly good. It's been surprisingly good. A rookie patch auto in both boxes we opened tonight. Carolina in this break is Lawrence. Still have Phoenix Hobby and Phoenix Photo, but wanted to check out H2 because this one came out on Wednesday. We didn't have it in stock until Thursday. Panthers are easy just because they have, like, what, 3 rookies in the set? I think they have, like, 3 rookies. Marcus Lawrence, Tyjae Spears, Garrett Wilson. Will Levis is going to be on the bronze Pandora. That is 29 of 33 on that one. Go to the Titans. Remember the Titans for Roy. And there's Jaheim Bell. Duggar. There's Austin Eckler. Evan Ingram and Okereke. Quay Walker, Jesse Bates on the silver, and Tavondre Sweat. I want to see like a gold or something very low numbered. DK Metcalf. Sad he's no longer a Seahawk. Jared Verse, going to be on the Pulsar. Jaquan Jackson. Jared Verse is going to be numbered 94 of 200. Still have 700 of you hanging out with us. We got Impeccable. We've got a nasty, nasty Leaf break coming up. We're trying a different format with Leaf. We have more Impeccable football after that. We have an all Panini WWE. And then we end our night with another baseball. Tyler Newman. There's going to be a Johnny Wilson on the bronze. And then there's Braylon Allen. It's going to be numbered 16 of 125 on that one. So I still have 4 breaks left after this one. See if we can get out of here at 4 or earlier. As long as the stream's done by 4:45 in the morning, that's all I care about. Jacob Coing is going to be on the Rookie Rising Bronze, and then there's J.C. Latham. You have a 12-hour hard cap on streaming here on YouTube. 61 of 75. Otherwise, we have to end the stream and start another one, and that's never fun. Late night incoming. I think we'll be able to get the final 4 breaks in before 4 a.m. or so. The WWE is pretty quick. Half an hour, I believe. Yep. It's always late night here. Kyron Williams. There's going to be Brian Burns on the Pandora. Theo Johnson.
We love you, John K.
John K, I hope your night's going good, man. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. 158 to 200. It's tough. A lot of loss in our community lately. Sucks. Let's do Cosmic Chrome. We had a redemption in our last box. It ended up being Ed McCaffrey. We were hoping it was Brady. That did not come to fruition, though. Can't wait for this one to be licensed. I know, right? I'm not 100% sold on, like, this Panini lineup. Even for the licensed stuff. The Royalty, the Exalted, like, Motif. These brand names are... I don't know. I just thought that they were going to bring back old brand names, you know? Or they were just going to do, like, Dynasty and stuff. Like, getting all these weird, like, Motif and Signature Class. Like, it's just some of these names I'm just... It wasn't what I expected. I just expected all the old baseball sets to kind of move over to football and basketball. We have orange in here. Brett Favre, Theo Johnson. I think Resurgence is going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be the Patriots Star Clusters with Brady, Gronk, and Amendola. We have an orange here. Boomer. Boomer for the Bengals. That is 11 of 25. Nice hit for Cincy and Jacob S. Bryce Young on the Nucleus. Dan Marino on the Star Factor. Marvin Harrison, rookie. Dan Marino launched. Ray Lewis and Spencer Rattler. I do think so. A lot of people are really excited about Signature Class Football, which comes out in, like 3 weeks or a little over a month. I think it comes out sometime in mid-June. I think it has 5 autos per box, correct? Okay. I heard a lot of hype for that product from the pre-sale. You guys realize it's Contenders, right?
Yes.
You guys realize that's Contenders, right? That every box is going to have 4 offensive linemen and 1 good auto. Like, you guys know that, right? That it's literally going to be a Contender-style product. I'm not particularly thrilled for that one. I'm more excited for Resurgence. I think that's going to be a fun Phoenix-esque set. I am not particularly excited about Signature Class. Yeah, your 5 autos are not going to be bangers. You might get a box with 2 really nice autos. But I think this little run of unlicensed stops that we've had, Cosmic, Finest, Inception, Chrome, like, these are going to be the better products. Contenders, but with vet autos. There'll be rookie autos. And there'll be vet autos, yeah. Who on earth? Keon Slovis? Keon Slovis? Who is Keon Slovis? He went to BYU? He followed Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson went to BYU, correct? Yeah. Who is this guy? I've opened a ton of this product. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this?
What the is this piece of?
I have no idea who that is. I've never pulled a single rookie card of him ever. It's like the first time ever seeing his card. Brett Favre. Dude, who is that guy? What on earth? Dude, this might be the variation box of guys that get one card. Star Command, Jaden Daniels. We know who that is. Sam Hartman. Drew Brees on the launch into orbit. Started at USC, then went to Pitt, and then BYU. Yeah. Well, that's a big card. Oh Planetary Pursuit Eris.
What the hell?
Of Caleb Williams. Is that the rarest one?
Dude, that's like...
Is that the rarest one?
I think that is.
Is that going to a meet? Is that the rarest one? Is there anything rarer than Eris?
Bro, I think that's like a huge...
That is the rarest Planetary Pursuit in the game.
That's like the... What?
Slovic walked so Caleb Williams on the Eris could run. Holy Jesus. Wow, that's the rarest one. That's the rarest one. I don't even know what Eris is. Dude, it's going in silver. I didn't even know. Is Eris the new... Dude, I don't even know what Eris the planet is.
Yeah, it's 43,000
1 in 43,000 packs. I've never even heard of Eris as a planet. A dwarf planet like Pluto. Wow. 1 in 43,000 packs. 43,000 divided by 20. Quick math. That is 1 in every 2,150 boxes.
Dude.
Divided by 12. That's like almost 1 in every 200 cases.
If you're a Caleb collector.
That is 1 in every 200 cases right there. Neighbors 910, Worthy 855, Jaden 2026. Right, $1,500 card right here. Going to a meet. Why get autos when you can get the rarest Planetary Pursuit in the game?
What the?
Unbelievable how rare that card is. Congratulations, Amit. Dude, awesome hit right there. 1 in every almost 180 cases. One has one on eBay listed for $4K. Holy smokes. I don't think they make that in auto form. From a quarterback you never heard of to a planet you've never heard of. Yeah. Pull a Polsky and select gold auto 10 out of flash retail. How much do I think it's worth? Ooh. I do not know off the top of my head, Kyle. Maybe close to like 800 bucks, 600, 800 bucks maybe would be my rough estimate. It's like a color blast for cosmic. It's like more rare than a color blast. Eris is an expo planet. And you can pull a Brady one. You can pull a Brady one of that, yeah. Pallet, no, a pallet is 25 cases. That's like a truck hit. That's like a big truck. CJ Stroud on the launch to orbit. A pallet is 25 cases of this stuff. Purple, Edgerrin Cooper, 120 of 150. That's crazy. That was a crazy hit. Lawrence Taylor on the Galaxy Greats.
I was like, wait, what is that?
I was like, how rare is this? AP is going to be on the refractor. I didn't know that card existed either. Teddy Bruschi. I knew it was one of the Planetary Pursuits, but I did not know how rare those went up to. That's crazy. Star Clusters. That is Peyton, Sanders, and Smith. We need to random that one. And a Neighbors rookie to wrap it up. I'm tired of people on this planet. I'm moving to Eris. Well, that's 10 planets away from the sun. So if you can survive minus 1,500, you can survive minus 1,500, then sure. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You probably burn up. It's probably all gas anyways. 4. We're going to go to Emmitt Smith in the middle right there. I pulled a Keon Slovis to $3.99. Any comps? $1. $1. I've survived worse. All right, optic time. That was a crazy pool. That was crazy, crazy, crazy. Our first box of optic tonight was not very great. I'm expecting a better box. Please give to my Eris GoFundMe. Evan Ingram, Cam Jordan. And Josh Downs. Josh Downs, 212 of 299. Major bounty incoming, potentially. We can hit the major bounty in this one. You can defrost me later. You can't even get to Eris. You can't even get there. Can't build a rocket that'll take us that far. I know, because I've gone down that rabbit hole of learning about how big space is. Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton, 137 of 199. I'll call Elon. He can build anything. Listen, I've gone down this rabbit hole with Grok and AI. We have something here. Space. Anytime you start thinking about space, it's like you can get way deep. We have a ice rookie recruits to 15. It's always the rat. The rat. Only 8.93 billion miles from Earth. The rat. 12 of 15. The way they made it sound, you would have thought Katy Perry went to Eris. Or Katy Perry went to Eris. Spencer Rattler to 15. That's a hit, says Will Investor. Going to the Saints. Going to Justin C. That's why we have wormholes. Well, actually, we don't have wormholes. We cannot create the materials to make a true wormhole. Come on, Vidal. You need a wormhole in order to time travel. We have a rated rookie here. That's Jaquan Jackson. I've done plenty of research here. 15 and 25. Google says it would take 25 years to get from Eris to with Jupiter assist. White wormholes happen all the time here. Yeah, from Cosmic. I drive my truck to Quickie Mart the same distance Katy Perry went up in the air, says Tim. Oh, boy. Chris Godwin, Chris Braswell. Slingshot off the moon. Oh, my gosh. Not auto. Byron Young. Primary colors, Milton. Max Milton. You have a pink velocity here. Xavier Worthy. Jeff Okuda. Kyron Williams.
Oh, we got a moon conspiracy chat.
Rashi Rice. Do we have a moon conspiracy in chat? Rashi Rice, 79 of 80. You don't, Todd, do you not believe that we went to the moon and to Mars? We might have an auto here. Might be an auto. We'll see. Jonathan Brooks and Joe Burrow. Josh Palmer, your auto? Question mark? Just a backwards Rashi Rice. That's weird. Just a backwards Rashi Rice. 68 of 125.
Said negative.
We've never been to the moon, he says. Oh, boy. Color match Rashi Rice. You don't believe that we put a rover on Mars? Dallas Turner on the 2014. Bucky Irving. Dude, when that rover landed on Mars, what was that, like 2003, 2004? Getting the pictures back from Mars's like surface, that was amazing back then. Minka Fitzpatrick. I remember those photos of all the rocks and the moon's where Bigfoot is from. Kirk Cousins and Minka Fitzpatrick. Dallas Turner on the rookie recruit. Chop Robinson. That was just from Texas. Oh my gosh. Tops 3 is the worst thing I've ever said. Well, we're going to do a tops 3 case at the end of the night. Garrett Wilson and Jared Verse. You in? You in on a tops 3 case? Anybody want to do tops 3? 2 caser? Random hits? Khalil Shakir, Jalen Hurts. And Amon-Ra St. Brown. Amon-Ra is 45 of 75. 30 spot, random hits, 125 a spot. You in, Taylor? Double case. Just blow it out, sell it cheap. Garrett Wilson, My House, JJ. Jonah Ellis. Pass, he says. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You would take one. Does Amazon deliver trading cards to the moon? I don't believe they do. Darius Slayton. Brendan Rice for the Chargers. Brock Bowers. Says, no shot. What if I hit you a bad knob in the next break? If I hit you a knob. Okay, that's either a Jazz Gold, which I don't think exists, or a Jazz for the Steelers, which I do think exist. Sutton and Kamari Lazar. That's for the Steelers, right? Yeah, that's for the Steelers. Najee Harris on the Jazz. You like Jazz? Going to the Steelers. Steelers in this break is Steelers and Jets. Nicholas K. Everything is sold out tonight. I was like, I don't think they made a gold Jazz this year. That would have been truly crazy. Not short print, non-numbered. So we are sold out. We still have 4 breaks to run, so haven't seen our auto yet. Keon Coleman for the Bills. And Dylan Lobb. How many parallels will these products have in 2030? Probably none, because this product won't exist then. 154 of 299. 3 packs. We haven't seen an auto yet. I'm gonna I don't know what we have. Team logos? I don't know what we have. Is that team logos? Is that like a... Is that a Bills team logo? That's a Bills team logo to 32, isn't it? That's James Cook to 32. James let him cook going to Sean K on the Bills logo. No clue. 17 of 32. Nice hit for Sean K. Show me JJ, says Taylor. Why couldn't it be Josh Allen? I saw the J, and I was like, oh, Josh Allen would be very nice. Ended up being James Cook. 2 packs left. We haven't seen our auto in this box yet, have we? I don't think we have. Because it's right here. Anybody miss those boxes that had 10 autos? Because I sure am. Your auto. It's a quarterback for the Buccaneers. It's Michael Pratt going to Chris H. 17.99. Taylor only said no because he's holding off the dual case top 3 in motif. We can do that too. 45 hits. The 45 hits in that one. How many cards in a box of motif, Bethora? That's a hit, says Will Greer. That's funny. Orange to wrap it up. We do 45 hits. Kenneth Walker. Xavier McKinney. 36 to 249. All right, let's do some Zenith. 8 cards, so 24, 39 hits. 39 spotter. Zenith time. No more breaks tonight. We have 4 left to run. 4 a.m. is plenty. 4 breaks left. Is that a case hit right there? Alphas of Blake Corum. Blake Corum on the Alphas case hit. I believe that's a case hit. We have a Contenders preview auto on the back. What the hell is going on with this box? An auto back there too.
Oh.
How about a Michael Penix Jr. 27 of 50? I thought that's what the first thing I saw. Nymphos of Blake Corum. That's what I thought it said. I thought it said Nymphos. I had to read it. I was like, what does that say? 27 of 50, Michael Penix Jr. First time seeing that one. Brandon Ayuk, 19 of 25. We did get 3 autos in this box. Jaheim Bell, that is 96 of 99. I literally thought that's what it said, but I wasn't going to say it out loud. That's what he likes. Hey, look, it's another Carolina hit. 225 of 399, Xavier Legette. And here is your Contenders Optic preview for the Rams. It's another Blake Corum, that little nympho. Blake Corum, 17 of 24, going to the Rams, going to Pokey Beaches. Let me know if there's any of these that have sold. That's the chase hit. The Blake Corum box, yep. Xavier Legette. Alright, we have Inception coming up. We had a bad box of Inception earlier, so this one should be better. Nymphos are eating in this break. Legette, a best the man can get. That's funny. What do we have next? Next out, we've got half and half Leaf is going to be our next break. Nymphos of Blake Corum, sure. Yeah, let me know if there's any comps on this bad boy. I assume it's not a one-touch, but I could be wrong. It is a Contenders Optic preview to 24, so it is low numbered. Run, Goon Life. Stop that. You stop that. We have Inception up next. Inception followed by Impeccable. Just know I'm in Canada and I fall asleep to you. That's weird. That's weird. You have a gold Nymphos of JJ McCarthy. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're gonna kick it off with Xavier Worthy. Let's go behind our autos. James White. James White, 4 of 10. Donnie Shell, 21 of 99. Dante Hall, the human joystick. That is going to be 12 of 99. Can we please have Decorum with Blake Corum? I have no idea what I'm looking at, but I can't stop, says Sneer. Also watching from Canada, says Randy. All right, your 2 autos. Can we get a good auto? Johnny Wilson, 28 of 125 for the Eagles.
Definitely not a good auto.
And please be a quarterback. That's the guy. How about a 19 of 25? So nice. We hit him twice. How about another Caleb Williams? Going to a meet. Have yourself a break, buddy. Have yourself a little break, my dude. Bears are eating. We had a break like this last week where the Bears had 3 one-touches and nobody else had a single one. So this is something we have seen before. The Bears go on runs. Bears and Nymphos all over this break. Caleb Williams to 25. Let's try that again. Caleb Williams to 25. Very, very nice hit for Chicago. Watching from the Netherlands, looking to get into the WWE, no idea how and where to start. Watch this channel. So over Caleb, says Nikki. I fumbled the one touch. I just couldn't get it in the hole. Yeah, I just could not get it in the hole over there. That's why I'm also not having kids. No kids. No run good kids.
Run good kids.
No, none. Other than Grazie. There's no Grazie. There's no Grazie.
Nacho Grazie good. NGG.
I heard there were twins on the way. You guys are so wrong. Alright, we have 1 box left. It is the most expensive box in this break. It is Inception. After this break, we've got Leaf. It's going to be a fun break. Doing a double draw. We're doing something different with Leaf. Taylor dislikes it. I think it's a good idea. Nacho Grazie is a strong name. Alright, there's your giant pack. Wow, very giant pack. And no stainless, just a bunch of... Alright, we need to see something good here. Here comes the JJ for Taylot. We're going to kick this off with Alex Singleton. Alex Singleton to kick it off. That is going to be number 28 of 75. Going to the Broncos. Broncos country. Let's ride. How about a Malik Neighbors nameplate? 17 of 25. Impeccable rookies. Malik Neighbors going to the New York Giants. That is Sean E. in on a filler. Someone say Malik. One touch that one up. I saw that card underneath the other one. I saw it. I peeked. I knew it was coming. For what it's worth, I saw the logo patch. I didn't see the name. I just assumed it was Malik. Australia here. Oi, 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 says Aussie Card Collector.
Where's Colin?
I'm sorry. I was a peeker right there. Malik. Nice hit right there.
It's good.
Sean, how much for the neighbor, says Goon Collector.
He said both of your kidneys.
2 kidneys. All right, let's keep it rolling. That's a very thick card. Aaron Jones, 10 of 10. Going to Green Bay. Going to Jason A. Very thick card. Is it game used? Unfortunately, it's not game used. Wow, that's a crazy thick card. That's a 240 point, I think. Aaron Jones to 10. 10 of 10. Not from a specific game or event on the Elegance. Simeon Rice, 10 of 10. Going to the Buccaneers. Bucks is Chris H in this one. Simeon Rice, 10 of 10. We're down to what? 4 cards left, something like that? Patrick Surtain. Uh-oh, where's Monish at, I think? Oh, no, he collects Zach Thomas. 30 of 75, 3-color Patrick Surtain. Elegance retired patch. Not from a specific game or event. That's sick.
PS1.
Oh, PS1 right there. Let me know if there's any comps on Patrick Surtain stuff. That's actually nice.
He was a lockdown corner, too. He was...
Pat Surtain Sr. 3-color patch on that one, too. And it's on card. And he has a great signature. Alright, let's keep going. Bucky. You got Bucky. Bucky Irving. That is a 6 of 10 Bucky. Sticker auto, unfortunately. Probably still a 1-touch. Going to Chris H. Leave that a 1-touch for you, Chris. What do you guys think on the Surtain? Should we 1-touch that one on up, or is that a solid top load? Fire on Bucky, says Andy. Bucky Irving, 6 of 10. 1 off jersey. 2 cards left in the break. Probably 70, 90. I would probably agree. Going this way for the Niners. No, for the Buccaneers again. Going back-to-back with the Bucks. The helmet and the jersey. That is 32 of 50 of Jalen McMillan. Going back-to-back for the Bucks.
That's a Husky.
There's a former Husky right there. Brittany's family loved this guy.
I think it was Rome, though. Like, Rome was the guy.
Yep. Rome was the guy here. The Bucks stop here. We'll put this in a top load. We won't 1-touch Surtain.
Penix was just so good.
Your last card of the break is right here. It's a Ramondre Stevenson, 14 of 25. The Patriots going to Greg S. Ramondre on card, 14 of 25. A little bit of peeling on the back of this one. I felt it on the back. I'm sorry, Taylor. It has not been a good night for Taylor. Good teams, and I just can't hit him a good card to save his life. Ramondre Stevenson to 25 to wrap it up. Not a bad break. Couple pretty big Caleb's. And let's take a look at the hits in this one. Ramondre to 25. Surtain. That was a decent box. Like, there was really decent names. No real, like, scrubs in that box, but also no monster hit. Were the wrestling breaks good? They were not good. They were not good. Incoming litigation from Taylor. They were not good at all tonight, but we have one more. So we're going to try. We're going to do our best. Cactus was arguably the worst. We would have been better off not opening Cactus Jack tonight. Cactus was brutal. 3 boxes of just dust. Your one touches. We had 4 of them in that break. We had the Bucky Irving to 10. We had the Malik Neighbors to 25. And the pair of Caleb Williams first, the auto on card to 25. And the Planetary Pursuit, the Eris, the most rare Planetary Pursuit in the game. To 10th rarest planet from the sun. That's going to do it for the break.